we're starting the daily vlog. The famous IOJIK daily vlog is here, and we are today in the park. Yesterday I showed you that wall over there. You see that wall over there? That's my friend Joy. Joy the raccoon is there, and here we are on the down level. But that is beautiful here. It is beautiful. They are big trees. The trees here are stunning. I love these trees. And there's a lot of people today. Well, it's not so quiet. But if you are a socializer, social person, you know, if you are not introvert, if you are half introvert, half extrovert, you know, these things, they are labels that are made from psychologists. They are not really like 100% true. But generally, if you like people, you know, let's put it very simple. If you like people, you can come in the park, and you can actually come in the park and observe their behavior. I like to do that. I like to observe people. I watch people, like these people here watching. Wow, they're so much into this phone, right? They're leaning. I saw interesting characters here. A lady enjoying her icicles on a stick. Right, on a stick. Here is the Ellington. That is the Ellington bar. And there's actually another one, Ellington, here, which is like a fancy place for Upper West Side fancy people. All right, pricey restaurant. But here is like the, you know, for the regular folks, you know, for the one that doesn't want to go that fancy. This one, it's like a little grill barbecue area. You can get a lot of stuff here. I guess a lemonade, a burger, American food, nice. I don't know the menu, but it looks a lot of stuff. Okay, here is like a little thing for the beer. There's a lot of dogs here. Oh, you see? Somebody is picking up here. It's a pickup area, and that's like a nice terrace. Absolutely amazing terrace here with about capacity of 200 people, 100 people, 100 people capacity with a lot of tables. And there is and also there is a nice area here. Oh, that is the whole thing. The whole shebang is here. The kitchen is downstairs. I didn't know that, but it smells. Yum, 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 yum. It's so yummy. All right. So, yeah, and there is a little, you know, playground here for the kids, you know, with the sand. That's a good one. And that's the park. There is a playground for football. Right behind us is that. Right behind us is the dog area for doggies. If you have a doggy, right? If you have a doggy, you bring the doggy here, and that is the main alley. Okay. There's another. You know, it goes like this all the way. All on the west side of Manhattan. There are roses. There are even roses. Wow! Surprise, surprise. The park is not very well maintained, but hey, it's a huge park, you know. And here is the doggy area. Here we brought Charlie. And you see the dogs. If you are a dog lover, you come here and you watch people and dogs, and you find out interesting fact. You find out that all the dogs are a duplicate of their owners, you know. Whatever the dog look like as a character, as a physique, you will soon realize it's almost identical owner. You know this about dogs and owners? You don't know that? Yeah. The kind of person you are, that kind of dog you're gonna have. And here are the roses. Yes, they are roses. There are roses here, people. There are roses. Now, why not we stop? Oh, they smell. Why don't you stop and smell the roses, right? Why don't you? Oh, this one smells so good. All right, and there's the red. Oh, that's not a. Oh yeah, that is a special. This one does not smell. That's a special type of rose. It's not like the, you know, it's a different, all right? And there is like something else. What is that? All right, so we found the roses. There's green, and there is, you know, here it's because it's today. Just because today it's Sunday 5 p.m. Of course, everybody will be outing. All these Manhattaniers from the west side, they're actually chilling here. Now I'm gonna go show you. I'm gonna show you the entire park within couple of weeks time. You will get to know this area as good as I know that area, because I'm here to report to you. I'm here to report to you. And you watch. Happy people, they're smiling, they're chit-chatting, they're doing small talk. Some of them are like deep thinkers. I saw a couple of guys and girls writing a book. Wow, that was interesting. They was taking notes. I saw the book people are here too, yeah? There is people over there just chilling on that lawn there. Yes, there's a lot of benches here. And yes, people, some loners as well. Some people are here alone with themselves. They are you know, reflecting on their lives. I guess the loners, the ones that are alone, they probably, you know, they are coming here in the park and just, you know, reflecting on their lives. That's a good thing, to reflect on your life. I actually made it a habit for the last couple of years to reflect on my life on a daily basis. I can tell you that. That is a very good suggestion. Here is in my book, you know, at the end of the book, when I write my book, I mean, that's not the book I write, that's my time log book. Time log book, simply say what happened today from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7, from 7 to 8. It's the book of my life. What happened, who do I meet, what did we talk, how we communicated, what was the significance of that event, what was the significance of that deal, a contract, money exchange, love, relationship, sex, pleasure, chilling, going out, food, rest, the whole life in this book. All right, you got it? And now at the end of the day, when I finish the day, which is about, sometimes it's 4 in the morning, sometimes it's 4 p.m. When I finish the day, I say, okay, the day has finished, and this is how I roll, all right? This is how old boy Ivan rolls, okay? At the end of the day, all right, at the end of the day, you know, I simply just, you know, look at the book and try to evaluate my day in some way. You know, it helps me to mentally prepare for the next day, not just mentally, sometimes physically, you know. It helps me to strengthen my thinking, mental faculties, abilities, you know, to get ready for the next day. Anytime I found like a little bit relationship in that, you know, like relationship between the success of the next day and reflecting on the previous day. Here is the formula. Anytime I reflect on the previous day, my next day, it's a lot better than expected, you know. That's a good thing to know. If you have a book like this, and at the end of the day, if you actually look at the book, you draw some conclusions, and there is an important question I ask myself. I ask myself this thing: what are the 3 significant things that happened today? What are these aha moments? What are these wow moments? What are these person or events that can make my day rememberable? Remember, the day to remember, the day to remember. Every day in your life, every day in your life has something to be remembered. Some days has huge impact on you, like your birthday, like your birthday, like your death, or like the death of a significant friend, or the death of your parents. You know, these are significant days in your lives. They put tears in our eyes. They are so powerful moments that when we mentally go back to them, we start crying. Doesn't matter if we are 40, 50, 7 years old, we start crying, you know. As soon as we remember how our parents died, we start crying. Sometimes we can start crying when we go back mentally in our love relationships. You know, maybe there is a person that we met, and you know, sometimes these are powerful moments of our lives. But now I can tell you that. But the book, if you have a book and if you have this mental practice on a daily basis, well, I can tell you, your day, every single day of your life could be a significant one if you just ask the questions, the 3 magic questions. What are the 3 significant things that happened today in my life? And you're gonna look over the book, and by minute, by hour, or by, you know, in my book, sometimes I write, today I met so and so. You know, just, I'll give you an example. Like very late at night, I met this guy. He was such a pleasant person. And soon I realized, you know, here in Manhattan, and soon I realized this person is from my country. And soon, in the first couple of seconds, I realized this guy, it's very nice person. He's super clever, he is very polite, he is very mannered, he has a good taste of music. And I thought to myself, wow, I met this significant person that I should be hanging out with. And he lives somewhere here in Upper West Side Manhattan, right? But guess what happened? I put this in a book and I noted next to that little event, a miracle has happened. I met that person. For me, meeting that man was kind of like, you know, like a little miracle to me, because it was unusual. A man from my country, by coincidence. We happen to have the same tastes and ideas about the world. We talk briefly, like for 20 minutes, but we get to know each other as though we was brothers for many, many years. Anyway, what I said to this guy was, hey, you know, he was looking for a job, and I was, yeah, I have a job for you, all right? And then I say, listen, let's you know, exchange numbers, and we see when I start this little project that I have, I may give you a job. And guess what happened? This was a couple of months ago. This was a winter time. It was a winter season, and I never heard from this guy. And I texted him a couple of times, and I say, hey, listen, do you still need a job? What's up? You know, because I knew this person would be a very good worker, employee, maybe a partner, who knows. I knew something in my gut tell me this is a good person to be around, you know, a good vibes. He gives you good vibes. But, you know, surprise, surprise, life has its mysterious ways. So I never get back in touch with this person. But in my book, that day was one of these significant days. You know, like that event, that little event was a significant event. Here it is another day. Today, the significant event in my life is, you know, like any day, I'm still doing the vlog, but I also finally, that significant thing, I finally put the microphone. All right, I put the microphone in the, for first time. For how long I had this microphone? For like 1 year. I never put the microphone in the vlog, nor on anything else I do with the video, but today, it's a significant day. I use the microphone and I use it very well. And as you can see in the 66 days challenge, the 666, Illuminati, the devil is here. Anyway, this is today's agenda, there's nothing much to say. Oh, we are 15 minutes in the famous IOJIK daily vlog, and that you know, the strange why guy at gmail.com. The strange why guy at gmail.com. You can write me an email there, right? That's the that's the email for the channel. All right, you can write me an email, and well, you see what's going on here. Let me get back to the real reality that is it here. There's a lot of people here, but guess what? Monday it will be dead. There will be nothing here at Monday. I hope so. I just hope so that there are less people. You know, I'm like slightly greedy for the park. I just want the park to be just for myself, all right? I just want less people here. Yeah, there's a dog and a guy, you see? As I said before on the dog, the guy walks just like the dog walks. And here they are, here they come, here they come. Yeah, man. I like the dog. Yes, good. You see, this is what I was talking. The dog is walking and the guy is walking exactly the same way. And here is another guy with a little guy with a shy girl. Yeah, you can see these things. All right. And here is somebody. Yeah, that is not easy. I was just hit by this bicyclists. The two bicyclists, they hit me in the butt. All right. Because there's a lot of traffic here in the park. Surprise, surprise. I'm surprised. But I'm not surprised because, you know, it is what it is. It's the park. Also, it is the, you know, the time of the year, beginning of the summer. People want to go out. They want to go out in the parks. They want to chill. That's what they want to do. You know, that's what we do. We go outside. We go outside in nature. We see the nature, we see the trees, we enjoy, we got a little sun. We got a little sun because we need this vitamin D. I see a lot of people doing bathing here. They're exposing their skin on the sun, of course. And that's what they should do. And that's what we should do. You know, the circadian rhythms we have to keep. You know what I mean. The circadian rhythm is very important for your health, all right? So now, wow, and it's beautiful, actually. That is the wall. Over there lives my friend Joey the raccoon. I promised you yesterday in the vlog that I'm gonna bring him some food, and yes, I will do, all right? Joey is here. He's here somewhere around.
Oh yeah.
And here we are. Now, this one, it's called, I don't know what's called, but definitely we're gonna call it the Joy Wall, the Wall of Joy. And here is the whole park. Now let's see. Sakura Park, bird sanctuary. There's a huge park, okay? From 96th Street, all right, West 96 to 130. All right, you see this whole park? How many? 34 blocks or some like that. All right, there is green areas, there's park areas, there is wild areas, there's bird sanctuary. It's a big thing. We're gonna explore it piece by piece. With why not ask? We're gonna ask some people about their opinions, what they do, how they do it, why they do it.
And it's like a reddish color. Oh my god, they're so cute. I just worry it's too big. They should.
And there's some trees, you know, some trees, somebody cut the trees for some reason. They are trimming here because, yeah, all right, that is the unfortunate fellow that got his branches cut off, you see, because he unfortunately was too close to these steps, you know. So now that is the destiny he deserved, because he was planted closer here, protecting us from the sun, you know, giving us this beautiful shadow for many, many, many years. But now when the tree grew enough and the people decided safety first, you know, we gotta cut him. And you see the branches down there? Yeah, you see, these are his arms. We cut his arms, you know, for our safety. Why? Because you see, that will happen to that fellow too. You see this one here? The same destiny. Look at this beautiful tree, how many, many arms it has, so many branches. It's, you know what? But it's already, you see this one here? Yeah, this one is about to get cut. You know why? Because there are people here. And people are more important than trees, you know. That's what people would say. But that's what people do. They are the most important in the whole wide universe, so they, with no shame, do that. With no any shame. They just have their own justifications why we should cut. You know, and this is in the park. You know, that's very innocent, right? We have a reason here, excuse, like beautiful people walking, old ladies walking on the park, and if a tree falls, the old lady will sue the city for millions of dollars. And this cannot happen, all right? This cannot happen. And that's innocent, as I say. That's very innocent here. How about the jungle? How about the Brazilian forest? You know, do you know? Do you know what happened there? Like, people are literally cutting the whole tropical and subtropical and all these forests, you know, the jungle. They are cutting it and they are doing farms. They are putting, they are cutting the trees. They are not cutting them, they put them on fire because they don't have money for the machines that cut trees. So they put the trees on fire, a whole big, like thousands of acres. Have you heard about this in Brazil and in some other countries? Because they want to plant banana trees and they want to plant oil trees for to extract oil, you know, because to, you know, whatever, agriculture. The whole forest, the lungs of the Gaia, the lungs of the earth are cut off. You just saw a little example here, you know, a few innocent branches cut of an innocent tree, because we don't want the old lady to sue the big city. That's how it works here, folks. That's what it is. It's a weird contraptions of concrete, aluminum, steel, piping, gas, water, dogs, cats, some trees, and mostly people, Manhattaneers, all right? Each one lives in a little cubicle, like 5 square feet, cannot wash his ass too much because the bath is like too small. But in some of these buildings, they are, you know, like, this is a luxury kind of thing. In some of these buildings you have like a living room, 500 square meters, you know, living room as a baseball field. Yes, you do have that in some of these places, okay? In some of them. And you should not be judgmental. Yes, the guy deserves it. That's right. If you work hard for it, there's no disbalance in the universe. Everything is where it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be, and how it is supposed to be. And that is the end of the vlog today, because I'm tired of talking and blah blabbing. But the birds, you hear them? With the risk to be killed by these cars coming from there. Let's enjoy. And then we're gonna close and subscribe, please. Alright, that was a nice serenade. Subscribe to the channel.